forget what he found years ago.
Let's head home, head to bed, wake up in the morning, head to school. YOLO! In the morning. Let's get changed before we head to school. There we are, dog. Hell yeah. Head out. Fuck yeah, I'm taking this bike. I don't care who it is. I'm fucking taking this bike, dude. Which one for join? Head to school, yo. Shit.
No way!
Push play.
Great things about it, he still gets the chills down his spine. He found a small dark room that was tucked behind a wall in the attic. It had a small bed, a strange map of a city, and also tons of empty food cans, so clearly someone's been living there. The homeowners who had been living in the house for the past 25 years, well, they said that they never even knew that this room existed.
Welcome back to the dark side of Skyrim. Last time we saw Lydia's milk to the milk market economy, where Nord milk was high demand in Whiterun, so it's pretty safe to say that nobody's showing up for this one. You know, as always, I want to kind of ease you guys into it with some simple mods like the Dora Jewelry Collection that you can pick up on the second floor of the Riverwood Trader. And there's about 42 earrings, 21 necklaces, and 24 circlets. They scream luxury, even the box featuring Dora the fucking explorer. So if you really give a you can get a matching earring necklace circlet in one mod. But wait, it's missing one more kind of accessory. Rings. Not too far from this mod, I also found Eve's Sky Ring. Now, sure, looking at them in-game, they look like rings. Setting the FOV to 10 started revealing their true detail. This is what the table looks like, by the way. And that's not even a vanilla texture. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Even at FOV 10 and 5, I still couldn't find a single pixelization. I couldn't believe what I was about to type. I had never gone to FOV 2 before. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Mother of God, it's still so detailed. We had zoomed in so much that the table had actually disappeared. Okay, this is like FOV point 2. Yeah, you can kind of start seeing some issues. I mean, there was more detail here than an entire eyelid ruin from Oblivion. This is what a vanilla ring looks like in comparison. He probably could have turned this ring into an entire dungeon, but instead he put it on the finger of our salute characters, where we'd probably never see them in an entire playthrough. Unless we were weirdos that detached the camera and zoomed into FOV2 on a regular basis. But wait, you're forgetting one last accessory. Let's just say, unlike the rest, you probably don't want to give this to a girl as a gift. Or maybe you do, I don't know what you're into. The Zaz HDT wrist chain for Zap 8.0 plus 1.0.0. But MXR, aren't they just wristed? Shut the hell up, Jimmy. Don't understand. Zaz is the and now there is in several different materials, and even front and back. This way, when you use some of his furniture, you can place the chain in the right position so you don't break it. This item brings a lot of enjoyment together with the ankle cuff. Both are very decorative and impressive. I couldn't agree anymore. Nothing impresses me more than a girl with a decorative golden wrist chain, especially if she's also wearing ankle cuffs, disabling her movement at the same time. Have I spent too much time on Lover's Lab? No. Lover's Lab is known to be able to animate anything. And I mean anything, even a dragon's tongue. Don't ask me why. Every so often they animate random shit for fun and nobody bats an eye. This is slightly less crappy swimming animations. Now, the forward swimming animation was fine. His just looks more forceful and optimized. But side swimming? No, that makes no sense. I don't even swim where I tell all 12-year-olds to get the f*** out of here. If you're 9, you can stay, okay? I'm not racist, but I'm definitely ageist. I'm just kidding. Just close your goddamn doors, okay?
I'm going to jail!
This is SL Naughty Courier, mod that allows you to essentially, thank the courier for his service. Why is it that the courier wanders through Skyrim with one goal in mind, getting the news to the player without any reward? That's not fair. With this mod, the player can show how much he appreciates the service. Wow. How f***ing immersive. I mean, it all makes sense. Why would this guy go around delivering mail for free? We all know he goes back into that one weird purple room with that barrel, which has that journal that reads, "Wah la la," and so I summoned the courier the only way I knew how, and that was murdering Brave's parents.
Excuse me, but I'm trying to read.
Unfortunately, the courier never came, so I commit mass genocide in hopes of receiving an inheritance letter. It never came. With half of Skyrim citizens dead, I decided to just open the MCM and set the random appearance chance to 100%. I waited and got the message, "Someone is looking for you. Greetings, we haven't met yet, but I heard a lot about you." "A courier, you say? I bet you can deliver hard and fast." So the rumors are true. What do you have in mind? You're a very important person, and those use back doors, right? Did you spend too much time at the Redwater Den? What by the 9 are you talking? Analytical reports. Very, very deep analysis. This time I tried a speech check. Good to see you. I was around and thought I'd pay you a visit. That's not the only thing you thought about, is it now? I'm not a liar, so I won't deny it. But what do we do about it? You know what I want. I want you inside of me. Wow, you're direct, so I'll be direct too. Get lost. Then you can also turn on hardcore mode. Be a good boy. It might not hurt too much. Okay, well, we're not gonna go down that option. Then there is also a follower option, I guess. You can pass it on to your lovely companion, which didn't work. You can also set arousal, influence, and force. The force is strong within you. Your chances of getting go up. At least I think that's how it works. This next mod answers the age-old question: what if my inn became a sex dungeon? This is the Battered Mare immersive sexual playground. Because we all know turning an
Pause it. Hop on my bike.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I really can't get none of that.
Let's go chill somewhere else in the school. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Fucking stupid piece of shit bike. Come here.
Every time.
Shit. Can I paint the bike, I wonder? Red. Here, 3, 2, 1, action.
into a sex dungeon is
Let's have another
incredibly
time.
immersive. Heading into Whiterun, you'll notice that something's changed. Maybe it was the weather. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but something had definitely changed. There was a torture pole hanging off the blacksmith's building. Wow, I can't believe I never noticed that before. Bethesda, great attention to detail. And so I headed to the Battered Mare, which was just how I remembered. Maybe with a few additions. I could still enjoy Mikhail's music, but I can now dance to it. No, not that dance. That dance. I never thought I would be pole dancing to Ragnar the Red.
Was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I could still enjoy the company of the regulars, just in a cage, 10 feet in the air. I could still chat with people, but now I could do it while they were hung on a cross. I could still order a room, but now it came with a few more amenities, like cheese, wine, a water basin, kneeling stocks, slave pole, and a micro giblet. That's for birds, right? Oh, never mind. I mean, these are amenities you can't find anywhere else in Skyrim. Probably for good reason. And yes, you can go to sleep, get some rest for the adventure tomorrow. But why do that when you can use the bed of bones plus 2 sleep plus 1 X cross FF? Quite possibly the most interactive bed in the world. Clicking anywhere on the bed did something. You might not like what it did, but it was something. I guess that's better than nothing. Or maybe nothing was better, depending on who you're talking to. I could sit on it, tie myself to every column, and even bitch with though, whatever the fuck that means. Or I could just do nothing and just hang out. No, literally hang out. In front of the newly added jail cell above the entrance. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking lit. And that doesn't even cover the newly added sex dungeon under the Banded Mare, where you can order drinks besides a pool while receiving a bitch lesson. Just like the bed, you could click anywhere on the pool and it would do something. No room was wasted at all. The entire dungeon hosted a plethora of the most elaborate torture devices I'd ever seen, and at this point I've seen quite a lot, but still couldn't quite wrap my head around this one. It was perhaps maybe some kind of sewing machine or something like that. Oh, God, okay, that's not a sewing machine. The basement even had a basement into the bottom of the well that you can hang yourself over for fun, where you could perhaps starfish your friend and then starfish yourself looking at your friend being starfished. Even the denizens of Skyrim were enjoying in such debauchery. What do the Grey Mains and Battleborns do when they're not in constant war? They come down here and tie themselves to the ground. What is Sadia doing when she's not taking orders? Hanging from the wall or engaging in violence fornication with the NPCs added by this mod. And that's not even mentioning the prison section. I'll never look at the Bannered Mare in the same way again. As always, uncensored version on Patreon for this and the others. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I haven't ruined Skyrim too much for you yet, because I still need some more ruining to do for you. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Looking for some cheap.
Get the bottle ready for the end of the video. You might need it. Let the show begin. First up, I found the Skyrim Utility mod, a mod that provides some tools that might be useful to you. First off, it allows you to change your ranking in each faction. So for example, if this big-tittied vampire follower were only available for people who are in Team Volkahar and you were Team Dawnguard, you know, you can temporarily change that fact for that big-tittied vampire follower. Is it immersive? Probably not. Is it cheating? I would say so. Do you get big-tittied vampire followers? Yes. Yes, you Sometimes you're a Stormcloak and the mod requires you to be an Imperial. Now I no longer have to have multiple characters. Sometimes you want to be an Imperial and a Stormcloak at the same time, and you can do that now. But wait, what if this big-titted vampire sleuth has a quest, but only for people level 81 and 100 in Destruction? But the character you're on is an archer, and those titties aren't getting any smaller. Well, you can now log into a different character and save their skills, spells, factions, and inventory to a file, go back to that character and load it. What if you're too lazy to download a sex dungeon, but you still want to tie your slutty big-titted vampire character up? What's that? That's not something you wanted to do? Well, now you can. The mod allows you to play a list of animations and play them at different time intervals that you can set. It then even takes it a step further and allows you to create a wheel so that you can quickly change between list of animations in a split second as fast as you can build walls in Fortnite. I've never seen such a dedication to getting a character tied up in as many positions as possible within the shortest amount of time. I mean, such a powerful tool, but why is it only available for tying up people? Next up, I found a mod called Creatures in Heat, and it's not what you think. Okay, it is what you think. Now, if you're 12 and you don't know what being in heat means, go ask your mother. I'm kidding. Heat is a stage in a female dog or mammal's reproductive cycle during which she becomes receptive to mating with males. You see, YouTube, this channel is educational. We're learning about mammal-female reproduction. Let's chill with the age restriction, eh? And so this mod adds heat mechanics to vampires, succubi, and werewolves. Werewolves become more receptive depending on the moon phases. If you didn't know, there are actually 8 moons in Skyrim. If you need help seeing them better, you might want to get Sky Gazer Moons by Fading Signal. A mod that retextures all the moons in 4K. And if you really want to know what the moon phase is at all times, you might want to get A Matter of Time and turn on moon phases. Now the mod will tell you the effect of each moon, but essentially, the fuller the moon, the more you're gonna want to reproduce. Now, how are we gonna reproduce? I don't know, man. That's fucking illegal. Or is it? I don't know. I don't have those mods yet. I mean, not like I will have those mods anytime soon. I mean, not implying that it will happen anytime soon. God damn it. I mean, just use your don't use your imagination. Sorry. Look, I'm just doing this for the immersion, alright? If you ask me, a werewolf being in heat, that's pretty immersive. Is it necessary? That's a complicated question, my friend. I'm kidding. Now, if you're a vampire, which means you're basically a bat, which is indeed a mammal, making this highly immersive, you will be more receptive during the night from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Or if you haven't fed in a few days, which, you know, I guess makes sense. I can't imagine you being very feisty while being burned alive by the sun. And, you know, I've seen the vampire shows, they get pretty turned on when they bite people. At least, that's what Nino Dobrev tells me. But I might need some more research. And finally, if you're a succubus, which means you're a demon, and last I checked, demons are indeed mammals making this immersive, you now have a new stat called energy, which will be drained per hour just by existing, and can be gained back by reproduction. I would show you said reproduction, but I enjoy existing on this platform and not being banned, so moving on. Now, on the topic of succubuses, I also found this armor mod, the Terra Succubus armor. Of course, ported from the 2011 Terra South Korean MMO. You know, we've seen these before, but this one, for some reason, just looks a lot better. I don't know why. Terra armors aren't usually the highest resolution, as they're from a 2011 South Korean MMO. I feel like he's done some trickery here to make it look much better than it actually is. Or it could be because my game is absolutely gorgeous. Not to toot my own horn, but KEMB Northern Lights, alongside the 8K demonic skin textures, are really making it hard to believe that this game and Terra came out in 2011. Every once in a while, I like to take a look at the classics of Lover's Lab. For research, it's history. I'm studying the history of my material. Released in 2013, this mod has over 350,000 downloads, and it's called the Sisterhood of Dibella. Heading to the Temple of Dibella, I found some traveling sisters of Dibella. I could ask them to make me beautiful and change my appearance. You know that one face-changing NPC somewhere in the sewers? Yeah, she's crying herself to sleep right now. Stepping inside the Temple of Dibella, you can see the changes. The two massive changes everywhere, lots of them in different positions. Oh, dear God! Oh, what are they doing? Oh, where are her fingers going? Oh, that's not Christian. It is Dibellan, though, which is lore-friendly. That's all that matters. Right, speaking to Senna, you can help them out by getting donations. Take this satchel for donations and this wreath. You must wear nothing else, and let your beauty inspire others when you collect their donations. Right, that's why we're doing it, to inspire people, for sure. I bring the gift of beauty from the goddess Dibella. By the goddess, take this for the temple, and it will gladly help your training as well. Alright, will do, thank you so much. About 9 more to go. Wait, what? You do your duty and let yourself be in the name of the Bella. Excuse me? No, I'm too far away. You can't. Oh, come on. This is illegal. That's not called donations anymore. Anyways, every time you collect a donation, you'll get a mark of Dibella, which has been retextured for this mod, which I'm still debating whether or not to censor that. That'll come in handy later, and some donations in the donation box. You can even donate yourself and get either a small reward, cute message, or the same thing that guard got, which is highly illegal. Then it's time to rescue the Sibyl of Dibella, aka their prophetess, or leader, which, if you remembered in the vanilla game, is a small child. That would be illegal, at least bringing her back here. And so now she's just a small adult. Some people experience the bug where Fiotra is still a little girl. Those people are going to jail. And because this is Lover's Lab, she is adequately restrained. Now here's where it gets weird. As if it weren't weird already. Fiotra? Fiotra? Mother Hamill insists I need to practice matters of the tongue. Okay. Mother Hamill, what have you been... Mother Hamill? What are you doing? Do you think this is a fucking game? On her desk was the book On the Sexual Arts. Opening it... Good one. On the floor lay horker tusks, skooma, red pillows, wine. She's so intent on learning about the pleasures of the flesh. She is insatiable. Our young Sybil needs to be exposed to more selfless emotions. And so the entire quest revolves around one simple question. To salute or not to salute. You'll complete quests desperately trying to shape the Sybil into a better person. For example, by completing the entire Bard's College, finding Inge's stupid flute, finding Gerard's dumb drum, just to get flute lessons from Pantea. Lady Sybil, I've just spent hours learning to play the flute. Would you like me to show you how? Ooh, I love the flute. It's so long and rigid. What? No, that's not the response I was expecting. One end is wide and the other pointy. Maybe we could use it together? What do you mean by that? Okay, before we begin, you absolutely must check out my new Spectre custom mouse pad. This one's fresh from the factory. It's got that shine. It's longer than the last one. It's gonna be a dark one, a very, very dark one. So grab your chastity belts, hold on, and let's make some memories that we're gonna want to forget. First up, I found a mod called The Kennel. Now, there isn't much about the mod except that it's a medium-sized home for the player who follows support crafting area and sandboxing. But knowing Lover's Lab, I knew for a fact that he probably left out a few more features. So this mod adds a new building to the old town of Hralden. Stepping inside, it's almost exactly how he advertised it. There was a forge, a workbench, alchemy, and a BDSM bed. Pretty standard, run-of-the-mill home. In the main room, I found a woman sitting alone named Anna Sirius. Suspecting you as a spy, she locks all the doors. She's here conducting secret research, much like the research we are conducting in this series. Very important and very much for the sake of science. The only way you can leave is if you help her complete her research. And so why not offer yourself as a test subject? It's for science, and I am a man of science, and so she leads me into a room with two massive cages. Inside of one, wolves. Inside the other, a bunch of contraptions lined up. For the start, we'll stick with 2-hour sessions. I'm ready. Best of luck to you. Whoa. I did not agree to this. Why are there wolves in here? Why does this one have a dick? I waited, nothing happened, they were essential. She wouldn't come back, the buttons wouldn't work. That wolf has a dick. That's not vanilla. I don't know how to continue, but I don't know if I want to continue. Next up, I found a mod called Apropos, which means with reference to or concerning. It could also mean very appropriate to a particular situation. Now, to find out what this mod does, you have to engage in some very apropos activities to the series. So I used the slap spell and got a... What the f***? A black foot job? Lydia pulls her clothes down. Your writhing legs. You're naked and splayed out before his hungry... His? What? You gaze longingly at your lover as your exposed melons rise and fall noticeably. You feel Lydia's slimy squirt straight into your... And so, as you can see, this mod analyzes the animation that's playing and then narrates them appropriately in a fully customizable widget that you can even change the person of. And in case you've never passed elementary school, first person is the bandit in my second person is the bandit in your and third person is the bandit in Amanda's. Amanda being the PC. Now, I'm not gonna go through all the options, but you can even show for the lost messages. That kind of gives you a good idea of the extent of their considerations. The mod will also track the conditions of each of your orifices. For example, your asshole doesn't hurt as badly as it once did. I mean, I guess this is some pretty important information to know. Now, how in the world do you even track the conditions of your orifices? Apparently all slab animations get tagged with certain tags that allows the mod to determine what it's done to your body, and even applies the appropriate wear and tear visually on your body, whether it be makeup, tears, scratches, or whatever. Now, I can't show you guys what they look like because, well, I don't want to watch my character being sexually assaulted for 35 minutes. I mean, sure, we don't have a mod nearly as good as this for normal everyday activities or even combat, but when it comes to the matter of copulation and mating, oh yeah, we only have the most advanced body tracking and decal applying technologies possible. Next up, we have the mod that people use with Apropos. It could be one of the most famous mods from Lover's Lab, with, get this, over 1.25 million downloads. That's right, over a million kinky bastards out there. That's more people than the state of Montana. This is Slab Defeat, probably the most advanced deaf alternative mod on the face of this entire planet. So now, instead of dying, you can bleed out when you get to a certain health, you can be exhausted by low stamina, be stunned by power attacks, or even just be unlucky and get knocked out. Of course, all of these can be modified or disabled in the MCM. Now, when you are defeated, you do have a chance to resist. A bar shows up for a split second for me because mine is broken, but for yours, it would stay up and you would try and fill it by essentially strafing as fast as you can by smashing the A and B button. You can even change the minigame to left and right attack keys, as well as the difficulty by setting how much stamina it would take to move the bar. Winning looks like this, losing looks like this. Wait, where did you get the yoke from? What is that? Where are you getting these accessories from? Do you just come prepared with this shit? Like, is that just in your pocket the entire time? Now, in some cases, they'll even rob you, starting a quest to get your gold back. Now, you can even be defeated by women, but what happens next seems more like things that best friends would do. Really close best friends. Now, the other option is to simply surrender by pressing a hotkey, in which you can try and persuade or give them gold.
Yeah,
is this what you want? 294 gold? Thanks, but that's not enough. I'm not gonna let you go that easily. Give me all the gold you have. Okay, take it, just don't hurt me. Now remove the clothes. What? Never, you pervert. Put a killer on the spot. Alright, just don't hurt me, okay? We'll see. Good. You've got a pretty nice body, so now you're going to me. Go yourself, you dirty pervert. No, you don't get it. You are the one who's going to be and resisted. Now, apparently your captor's response to your inquiries will vary depending on who you're talking to. Since we're dealing with a bandit here, I'm pretty sure anything you say will probably result in if somehow you succumb to a child, I think the dialogue results would be a little bit different. I hope the dialogue would be a little bit different, or not even exist at all. Right, let's say you were actually a bro Straza, and a male bandit took you down. You drop your weapon. What do you want? Give me all your gold and maybe I'll let you go. Bruh, okay, take it, bro. Just don't hurt me, man. Good. Now remove your clothes. Whoa! Not a problem. I'll rip your clothes off myself. No, bro. Bro, no. No, I thought we were bros. I'm a bro. No! I guess the faction might matter more than the sexual orientation. Playing a male character, there's hope for you yet, and it's called YPTG, a simple sex change quest. To begin the process, simply speak to the Gain of the Silver Blood Inn. To begin the vanilla miscellaneous quest of stealing the Debella statue. Heading to the inner sanctum of the Temple of Debella, you'll be caught by Orla, who points you to Hamel. I was curious about the temple.
Unfortunately for you, we don't allow men into the inner sanctum. You have committed a breach and must pay the penalty.
What is the penalty?
Normally, a quick death.
But maybe there's more to your fate. Maybe Debella wants to make some use of you. First, though, we'll have to get you cleansed. Take off your clothes. Very well, off they come. What a handsome body you have. A great loss for our sisters, but Debella's will must be done. Wait, what do you mean loss? Silence, oh great Debella. I ask you to cleanse this heretic. Make him whole. Teach your mysteries and free him from his sins. And just like that, you've chose the superior sex. At least for the purposes of this mod series. Now, let's put your beautiful new body to use. Yes, we shall.
If you could travel there and retrieve our young Sybil, your transgression will be forgiven.
Wait, what? I didn't sign up for this. Then it leads into the vanilla quest, the Heart of Debella, essentially rescuing the Sybil of Fiotra. And by doing so, you're cleansed and can continue your journey to becoming a woman. Debella has changed her physical form.
Another join.
More to being a woman than the beauty of her body. Really now. thought that was it. Okay, I'm kidding. Apparently, part of being a woman is knowing how to love. And so she sent you to Dinya Balu to begin the Book of Love. I had a feeling you would come. You're more beautiful than I imagined. Strange and wonderful, and so full of love. Beautiful but dangerous. Pretty but sharp. A cunning and masculine mind. Whoa. Dinya, what the fuck? Anyways, I have a walkthrough of the Book of Love that none of you even watched. And after finishing it, you become a full-fledged woman, and you can ask her questions. Like, what if I get pregnant? Or do I have to men now? Alright, come on, let's wrap this up. Let's get to the testing the body part. You know what I'm saying? Before you go, child, let me ask you again. How do you feel? I'm nervous, but I'm ready. I am a woman of Skyrim. I wish you luck and hope you'll visit us again soon. What? No, I did all of that. I thought you were gonna teach me more. Like how a vagina works. Where's the G-spot? I thought we were gonna go for a test run. Anyways, this mod turned out to be a lot more normal, very well written, heartwarming, sweet, and feel good. That unlike every other mod, didn't divulge into grandiose debauchery, which was kind of disappointing. But I'm very proud, very, very proud of this community. And as always, uncensored version on Patreon and for the other. Hi everybody, welcome back to the dark side of Skyrim. In a series in which we delve deep into Lover's Lab, uncovering a treasure cove of Skyrim mods that you might want to consider downloading on a separate disposable hard drive. All for the purpose of course, enhancing society in some undiscernible way as of yet. This one's a weird one. A very, very weird one. So shut your door, bust out your genitals, put on some earbuds, because it's about to get really, really weird. Now, who remembers the very first mod we ever covered on this series? You know, the one that allowed you to have intercourse with Moira from the quest A Night to Remember. Would you like to take it in the back?
Okay, just this once.
Oh, just this once! All while turning her into a bird person. Well, that bird race is from the mod Bad Dogs Birds. Mod that adds 5 brand new bird races. Raven, Eagle, Griffin, Songbird, and Vulture. They're all customizable, and if you have certain mods, very, very customizable. And you even get like 7 wings to choose from. Which, of course, if you have a flying mod, are completely functional. They even get their own abilities. That's an ability I have too. Now, not only do the textures and meshes look fantastic, you know, absolutely sublime, but they also have their own unique pieces. They're fully compatible with the most advanced mod in the world, Schlongs of Skyrim, where you can set the distribution of sizes for each bird. I mean, we all know ravens pack it real big, so why not make it immersive? Now, unlucky for you, or lucky for you, I couldn't get the to show up, so you'll be saved from bird another day. Now, there's some talk about slits and possibly members protruding out of them, but that's for more privy members, which, of course, I'm not. But when I do become a pro, my god, you better be praying for your mind, because I'm gonna scar it so bad. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. And for you lore heads, don't you worry. They do come with backstories and reasonings for being in Skyrim, and there's even camps of them that you can find across Skyrim. Now, I know what you're wondering, okay? Can she give jobs? Not really. Foot jobs are kind of okay. What's that? That's not what you're wondering. Well, I thought you should know anyways. Pose mods like Pinup Poser have been wildly successful. But it's 2019. It's time to push the envelope by animating poses. This is GS Poses. But MXR, aren't those just called animations? Shut the hell up! Okay, nobody was talking to you. And so this mod, like many pose mods, will give you a ring that you can equip to open a menu and choose a pose. The difference being that these poses are looped animations, involving lots of gyrations of the hips. And here in the Waking Sleeper, you can observe a human trying to attract the attention of a potential mate. And using a power, you can force anybody to do it as well. Whoa!
Because another join!
Where did you all come from? Holy shit, come join in on the fun. This, my friends, is what modding is all about. And oh my god, he even has the I'm coming for that ass cat. Some of them are quite adorable and others are, you know, a bit alarming. Hey, what do you do for a living? I review mods on YouTube. Okay, well, nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Some you might have seen from K-pop videos, Nicki Minaj videos, the strip club. There's even a futa category, whatever that is. I'm 12, usually involves lots of air humping, and an object category, where the actor seemingly pulls things straight out of her ass, including whole entire swing sets, gynecologist appointments, jail cells, using a sword to hump the air, and maybe my favorite pastime, schlicking it while reading a book. You can't make this shit up, fellas. Next up, we have an armor mod that may require some warning. How many of you don't enjoy tentacles or are not okay with tentacles? Raise your hand. Okay, cool. You're all liars. Okay, I'm kidding. But seriously, tentacle alert. Why, God, why? Because this is a lover's lab. If you don't feel uncomfortable browsing it, then they haven't done their job correctly. I mean, sure, you could have gone your entire life without seeing this, but where's the fun in that? The tentacles seem to be coming from the back off of this enormous parasite running down your spine. How did it get there? Well, you can find out in a very disturbing quest in which this mod is a part of. It gets very close to certain areas that are only viewable on my Patreon. In fact, almost everything is pretty much out there, which is why I chose to play as an Argonian. Now, you'd probably think that this wouldn't offer any protection at all. Could be goddamn wrong about that. The armor has Daedric rating, and the sword will kill just about anybody in a few hits. Not bad. Maybe I should get infected by a parasite more often. Crossbows are powerful and comfortable weapons, but ammunition is difficult. They can be made at a smithy for only a steel bar and a log, but only at Fort Dawnguard. If only there were an easier way to obtain crossbolts. And now there is. This is Crossbolts Through Sticks, the most advanced mod about obtaining crossbolts through sticks. To begin, find Jawanin, the apprentice of Fletcher Vihada. Hey, I need crossbolts. Can you help me? This is a rare order. I was not that good at making them, but I could have talked with Master so that he would listen to you. You see, Master does not accept orders from strangers, especially if it's a woman. Whoa! Whoa! Excuse me! You better respect woman now, or I'ma give you a No, but I can intercede for you if you ask me. Do you know how a woman should ask? I guess how. Let's go find a lonely place where I can ask you. Jesus, she's really going at it. Oh, God. She must really, really need those crossbolts. What is all that? No.
Hey, can I join you?
Afterwards, you can say,
Sure, go right
you
ahead.
want another
Thanks.
job, or
You're
now
welcome.
we talk. So close the blinds, turn off the lights, grab your soap, and get ready to take a bath after you've watched the filth known
What's
as
your
this
name?
video. Fellas,
Amy,
I'm
what about
looking for a new
yours?
follower mod,
Isaac.
Because it's been a while, and I
Cool.
enjoy follower mods. And it's not because I need someone new to tie up to poles and lock in cages in the various mods found in Lover's Lab. Not at all, and I think I found the one. Her name is Onion, and you can find her wandering around Whiterun.
I'm Oni, and of course, I am also a healer. You take me with you, and I'll guarantee your safety.
Now what makes Onion special is her plethora of clear-cut dialogue options. Turns out, she's missing the only dialogue choice that I was looking for. She has no command option. You can't tell her to do things. Oh, there's so many things I
Should we
wanted
go
her
out,
to do.
Amy?
I mean,
So, love
like,
you.
pick
Love you too,
things up
baby.
for me. Unlike Myra, Onion is apparently going to be
How
very
old are you,
safe
by
from
the way,
series.
Amy?
You can purchase new outfits for her to wear.
18
which
years
include
old.
tons
I'm a
of
fresh.
armors
I'm
I've
a
reviewed over
senior.
the 8 years I've been doing this, and even
What about
spells
you?
for her to use. She has her
16.
own custom
I'm a
body.
freshman.
In a texture
There's
barely.
freshman,
She's short
freshman,
and what the kids
junior,
would say
senior.
thick and looks
Yep.
like a snack. And apparently, when she's in danger, if she wears her amulet, Oniana will
Yeah,
replace
buddy.
Onion to fight. And
You got
so,
a fat
naturally,
ass,
when
by the
you're
way,
in
baby.
danger, Onion, are you in
Thanks.
danger yet?
And
Are
nice
you- are
tits
you
too,
in danger?
baby.
Wasn't working, and I'm pretty
Thanks.
sure
You're
I put her in
welcome.
danger. If that's not in danger, then I don't want to know what danger is. Apparently, it was removed in an update for stabilization. Then
Love you,
there was
Amy
one
Boo.
last
Love you
feature.
too, baby.
Oni's fluid.
Which I've
This
never
is a good
done.
thing. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you've been on the was lab? Sorry, that was really weird. I think some of the things in your body can make me more spiritual.
What the hell are you thinking?
I don't know, man. What the hell are you thinking? Just a little. Look, I'm your friend, right?
Well, if you want.
That was it. I had Onion's fluid, and I consumed it.
About
that. Next up, we have another highly protective armor from the one and only C5 Kev, the Daedric Lace. My favorite thing about C5 Kev is how he takes the highest level, highest armor rated armor in Skyrim, gets rid of everything resembling armor for see-through lace while retaining the armor stats. If you ask me, it's absolutely genius and creativity of the highest order. I also love his descriptions. Hello, folks. Big news, some really big news. That's kind of how I intro my videos too, except it's usually bad news. But MXR, is it immersive? Are you f***ing kidding me? It's a C5 Kev armor. Of course it's immersive, you f***. Through the use of ancient magical processes and highly advanced alchemy techniques, he's developed a way to transmute a unique blend of Falmer and Mammoth into bolts. He sounds kind of like me, which is probably why I like him. I hope he doesn't copy strike me. I also like how he has random that make it unique, like how it glows when it's dark. And check it out, it even comes with a shield made out of Daedric Lace, the strongest, most pliable and flexible armor there is out there. If a giant 5-foot-tall, adoring fan arrow were to come at me, would I trust my life with this shield? Yes. Yes, I would. Next mod. Fellas, I have some bad news. I'm afraid this episode is only 3 mods long, but this last mod is absolutely insane. So insane that I actually omitted some parts, and they're not even gonna be on Patreon. Legitimately, like, I'm afraid I might go to jail. I'm just kidding. But maybe not. If you thought that the vanilla justice system was way too forgiving, and that alternatives like bad ends that sentence you to die is way too easy of a way out, be careful what you wish for. This is Sewer Rats. So, first off, this mod adds 2 kinds of NPCs to the game. Cigarette dealers, not the most low-friendly thing in the world, and drug dealers. And of course, he chose some of the most shady and obscure NPCs in the entire game, like Borgny. I don't care how many hours you have in selling drugs. MXR, you're probably just talking to the wrong NPCs, man. Give the mod author the benefit of the doubt here, right? His name is literally Ranmir Drug Dealer. I'm pretty sure he's the guy trying to use the console. And these drugs included as well as now I'm pretty sure that's not what looks like, and I'm pretty sure that's not how you
on the fuck out my crib or your crib.
My
parents' crib where I live.
You will get blurry vision and potentially addicted, in which your stamina bar will drain. And
where do you live? In the pool area. What about you?
Now the
in the rich area.
Is the addition of rainy prisons. So far, the one that's finished are these sewers.
I feel sorry for you, baby. You're
you can
poor.
actually visit the entrance of and speak
You
to a
trust
guard.
me, I
This
know,
is Skyrim's
but
maximum security prison, citizen. There's no visitation here.
but I'm the
Freedom
boss of
birds,
the
so if you like to visit
fucking.
permanently,
What is it called,
trash
bitch?
like you never deserve to see the
Fuck,
sun
I
again.
forgot.
It's off to the sewers with you.
Al
Inside the
Capone
sewers, I was
Syndicate.
dressed, violated,
I heard about
searched,
that.
and then sentenced to 416 days in prison.
So you're the boss.
The experience was
Yep, I am.
traumatizing, but you can't help
Cool,
but
fuck
admire
yeah.
the scripting that went into it. Everything from tying me down to moving to the
So
desk
I-
and getting the papers.
So
You're not
I
sent
know
to
how
yourself.
to be careful in the hood. Trust
You
me,
know,
I
maybe
got
this
guns
won't be
on
that
me.
bad. And here is where you'll make one of the most
All
important
the time.
decisions.
Even
Do
at
you wanna
school I
be
got
the
guns on me.
Or do you want to be the
Fair
boss?
I know,
Your
right?
choice will affect how other inmates interact with you. Of course, if you're not happy with your choice, you can go into the MCM.
I know what, baby
James,
boo.
the options are you.
Yes,
Is
definitely, love
Mia
you.
is your
Love you
the
too, baby.
here? It's very
Amy
important
boo.
stuff. Then I saw a
Yep.
piss bucket. Oh, why would I want to sit on it? I guess I'll do it for research. There's up and reveal their cavities, both of them, and we're not talking about teeth. Is this really what they do in actual prisons? Because if it is,
Yeah, buddy.
sign me up. I'm going to jail. No, I'm kidding. This is gross. After that was the AM work assignment. What the f*** is that? Is that a person? Oh no! NPCs shoveled out of the sewers.
Let me fuck baby, gag me and
and
choke
the
me.
guards would whip your ass for not doing work.
So how far do you want my dick to go?
But this, holy shit, 10,000
Stick it all the way in me.
After that, I was sent to solitary. Here's where you can
Fair
find
enough,
wall
baby.
scratches containing
I
all
know what,
kinds.
baby boo.
I could even toggle on my shower and
My
clog
baby.
the drain to
Yes,
attempt to flood my
definitely.
cell. But before I could flood it, I was told I had to be transported. So he put some cuffs on me and oh, those are my tits. What followed next was
buddy.
recreation. And apparently the guards had found the water and shut it down. Unfortunately, after the recreation, the guard bugged out. So I cheated my way out, found my incredibly immersive cell, and decided to click on this ladder. Why not, you know? That scared the living fuck out of me. Amputator framework is not installed or was renamed amputation skipped. Excuse me? I respawn drowning in my cell. The pain is too great to stand right now? No.
Yeah, boy.
Why? Anyways, that I reloaded back before I assaulted the guard. Right when the AM shift was about to end, we all got in line and turned in our work slips for hauling the water. People who had nothing like me were punished. Come on, you almost got her. You can do it. Whoa, 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 that scuba did nothing wrong. Back in line, you useless stunt. Very, very immersive vernacular. Next would come the PM work assignments. Now to actually do work, you have to use
I have a bike. You have a car. Oh, yeah, I do.
Click it again to
Fair
dump it in the
enough.
sewage. The more you worked, the more
know.
credits you got, and the less time you had to serve.
Is
I
your
never
parents
thought I would be
home
dumping
or-
in one.
No, that work. My mom is a nurse while my dad is a lawyer. Fair enough. Let's head to your crib. Done. Then we'll chill. Do you smoke weed? Yeah? Cool. Then we'll smoke, watch YouTube, then, you know, done. My car's just down here. Fair enough. Is that your car up there? Yeah, that pink one. Fair enough. You can drive. Here's the keys, babe. Don't crash it. Yeah, well, say. So where do you live? Keep going down here, tail end of town. Okay. And turn. Keep going straight now. Straight. Keep going. Fair enough, baby boo. I know. You do live in a rich area. Turn this way. Yep, I sure do. Okay, you stupid dog. Get the fuck out of here. I told you I carry weapons on me. You're all fucking telling the truth. You wasn't lying. Yeah, nah. I was not lying whatsoever. Ooh. Keep going straight, we're nearly there. Cool, good. Keep going. This house here. This house? Yeah. Who is that car? It's a spare car. No reason, it's just a spare. Fair enough, baby. I know. How I did? Yeah, okay, sorry. There we are.
You are looking toast delicious. What else?
Have a crown. Round's room. dinner table, kitchen. What's up here? Chill your day, nice. This is my room here. Cool, your room. My fucking asshole brother's room. He's at summer camp right now. All good. Bathroom. Then my dad's room. Cool. I know. Let's go on the top floor, on the balcony. Fair enough? Then we'll chill and smoke, then we'll fuck, baby. Done. Nice, a swimming pool out here. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Yo, 3 seconds to get the fuck out of here. 3, 2, fuck it. Come, hold my hand, baby. So, baby. Good girl. I know, baby. So we'll do it and then the smoke and we'll fuck.
I also thought
Done,
I would never
baby.
see as large as that in Skyrim. I mean, at least it's more immersive than hoeing the water again. Now, the final and most amazing thing you can do in this mod is to attempt a prison break, where you'll shiv inmates, hide chisels in your body cavity, distract guards, steal plans when they're not looking, and chisel and dig your way out of your cell, with almost 10 layers and each one taking almost 2 minutes and only 3 minutes before you have to go to work and get your cavity searched, in which they give you time to hide your chisel inside of your cavity. It's no easy task. I don't think I've ever seen such a convoluted and questionably realistic prison experience in a mod. Uncensored version on Patreon. I hope you guys enjoyed and still have some... Hey everybody, welcome back to Adult Mods number 2. The first episode was so well received, it got even more likes than that one time my girlfriend was on this channel. Oh wait, no, she got even more than that. And so the results are unanimous. I knew it. I knew all of you were sick fucks, but it's okay, we can all be sick fucks together. I mean, if you really want me to, I guess I'm gonna have to go and delve deeper into this dark rabbit hole. Not because I want to do it or anything, it's for science, right? We're doing this for science. And so I went back to Lover's Lab, looking for the latest, greatest, and most deprived shit. And ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't hard to find. Also, keep in mind, some people did notice in some scenes, Alex Strauss's face looks, you know, kind of off. And that's because in an effort to make all NPCs universally attractive, mostly because of the things we're gonna be doing on this series, it would be nice if it weren't done to old-looking hags. Consequently, Alex's face will also be affected. But you know what, this is a new series, and a new face is kind of welcome, so I call her Lover's Lab Straussa, even if it does kind of look like adolescent Straussa. Actually, that sounds kind of illegal. Let me know, guys, are you okay with this face? Are you not okay? Let's get into the mods. First up, we have something pretty light for a Halloween, which, if you're watching this video, is probably already over, and it's called Holtzfrau's Halloween Pack 1. So I used the add item menu to find 3 pieces of jewelry. The spooky ghost ring, which would turn me into a ghost, allowing me to reap the benefits of my new ethereal form, including 0 carry weight, better intimidation because I am spooky, and the ability to use certain mods on this website and not get banned on YouTube.
So, what did you do to come here to this school? I got a spell from my other school in the hood. Fair enough? I know, right?
Completely legal. I don't know why that's relevant. I was
What about you?
1/4 Khajiit, 1/4 Human, 1/4 bodybuilder, 1/4
I killed
grandma,
someone.
and 1/4 Red Guard. And
Fuck.
I can't do math.
I know.
Now, because I was Frankenstein, I had all these
I killed someone, but that's not.
I had a major speech penalty
You know what I
because
fucking
flies
mean?
were all
Yeah,
over me.
I
And,
know.
well, I look like
My
this.
parents
And
forced
on
me
the
to go
ring
here,
of
not the
tug of
government.
corruption, and all of a
Well, the
sudden, I
government
was the
forced
night
me
sky, and
to go
everybody
here.
wanted to kill me. Luckily, my health
Fair
was always
enough.
regenerating. Kills
My
regenerate
parents
my
forced
health,
me to go here, not the
and I
government.
can even activate downed essential NPCs and actually end their life permanently. That's right, nobody was off limits. Not Lydia, not children. And best of all, I could do it without wearing a bikini. And not getting banned on YouTube. Next up, I found a mod called Animal HDT. I'm scared. I have flashbacks to the last time we saw
buddy,
Animal in the
gang
title of the mod.
life.
Oh!
I know, baby boo.
Oh! Oh, God, what?
Love you. Love you too,
And so,
baby.
I reluctantly headed
My
back
baby
to
boo
Catalyst
boo.
Farm.
Come
The
hold
little
my
kid,
hand,
I
my
presume, was
bitch.
still traumatized
Bitch,
from watching
come hold-
Yelstraza touch
hold my
herself
hand,
in front of him.
bitch.
But this time, I
Sorry,
was looking for
baby.
something
Good girl.
specific. My God,
I said,
think I
hold
found
my
what I'm looking for.
hand.
HDT, physics
Hold
enabled
my fucking
udders. I
hand.
immediately, without
Good
hesitation,
girl.
Googled goat udders to make sure it was
Ugh.
immersive. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, that's so immersive. Oh, it's so accurate.
Oh,
I'm so proud of this
shit.
guy. Why are they so big? How are they so big? Even the sleuths of Skyrim have nothing on that. I mean, I guess it makes sense based on my
Buddy.
limited experience in this community. You know, goat fucking is a pretty common practice, and wouldn't it be
Yeah,
homo if they
buddy.
didn't
Gang
have
life.
udders? Because then that would mean they were doing a dude goat. And, you know, it also makes sense they do have physics enabled.
I'm talking out of character for a second. Tomorrow, there'll be another episode tomorrow of this. So yeah. Just so I will let you know, tomorrow there'll be more episodes of this series. Then, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World is coming back. Ark Survival is coming this year, tomorrow. School Life in the Hood is coming back on Minecraft. Yandere, Parkside, Glenwood, Sunnyside, GTA 5 Walk Up Live is coming back tomorrow, if not the next day. So yeah, basically there's heaps of series coming back, even some new series, like Ark Survival, Forest is coming out, tomorrow, and The Walking Dead is coming back tomorrow, or the next day. There's heaps of new series coming out tomorrow and the next day and a couple of weeks from now. But there's heaps of new stories for this year. So yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Yeah, buddy.
Bells, so he was probably like, that shouldn't be the only thing shaking on a goat. Okay, we're done here. Next up, I found
Yeah, buddy.
two Halloween
Gang
costumes,
life.
just not in time for Halloween, that you would only find on Lover's Lab. First up is Latex Witch.
Let's have a
Of
smoke,
course,
then we'll
they
fuck,
can't
baby.
just make a sexy
Amy
witch
Boo.
costume.
Done, baby.
That's too
Love
tame.
you.
That's
Love
for
you
the
too,
Nexus. It absolutely has to be the shiniest, tightest latex you've ever seen, with physics. Lots and lots of physics. Oh, and frills. latex and frills. That is a combination that you will only see here, fellas. In fact, this feels more like a latex swimsuit French maid outfit with a witch hat, because it's Halloween. And we also have the Firekeeper from Dark Souls. Now, of course, this probably isn't how you remembered it from Dark Souls. It didn't have as many frills, and you certainly don't remember seeing the Firekeeper's crotch. And of course, it wouldn't be Lover's Lap unless we made this sacred and holy and seemingly nun-inspired outfit semi-transparent. That's right, it's very subtle until you enter the right lighting conditions. Then it's not so subtle. Then you realize why this belongs on Lover's Lab. Wait, I've never seen such a conservative, wholesome outfit turn so snooty so fast. So it's about that time in the episode where I have to tell all 12-year-olds that they should leave. Unless they like snake cock, in which case this is snake cock. So essentially this mod is a male genitalia retexture. The genitalia in question is of course the one and only world-renowned cock mod Schlongs of Skyrim that I covered all the way back in episode 76. Needless to say, my parents were really worried about my career choice. Also, needless to say, I can't just show you what it looks like. It's not that simple. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. So, we're just gonna say we're looking at a snake, guys. A snake that's hiding and camouflaging behind a bush. Oh, look at that cute bulbous snake. It's not a dick, okay? If anybody asks, it's a snake. This is what the other end of the snake looks like. This snake even comes in various versions. Argonian feminine, lizard, chameleon, Argonian dragonic, Khajiit feminine, leopard, and gray cat. So if you're playing a Khajiit, you have a matching dong, and if you're playing an Argonian, you have a matching dong for that as well. But what really piqued my interest was this screenshot. It appears as though this female Khajiit has a pet snake hung over her shoulder. Wow, that's a really long snake. It extends really low. Oh! That's not a snake. That was a snake. And I wanted my very own hanging snake pet. So I turned my character into an Argonian and browsed the selection of customization I had. Body paint, hand paint,
Well, please come back to tomorrow or the next day.
Exactly
okay, 3 to 1 action. That's all I'm allowed to say, so no more. 3 to 1 action before I get in trouble.
I mean,
3
I
to
was
1
absolutely
action.
baffled by the amount of ways I could customize my genitalia. This single category alone was more in-depth than most video games' entire character creation process. You could easily spend hours customizing the yaw, pitch, roll, thickness across all 5 segments of your genitalia. That doesn't even include the scrotum. So I tried my best kind of hanging over my back and then sort of wrapping around my neck to the right. It only took about 2 hours, but in the end, I thought I completely nailed it. Yep. That looks about right. I was so incredibly proud of what I had made until I went on the forum and saw someone that went above and beyond. I couldn't believe it. He had turned the head of his snake into an actual snake. The things that go on Lover's Lap is absolutely revolutionary. And finally, I found a mod called Bad Ends Executions. But MXR, there have been execution mods. Why is this one on Lover's Lab? And I think it's because it uses Zaz's animations.
Ready, baby?
Only found on Lover's Lab.
Fuck yeah,
and so
ready.
I headed over
Let's
to
fucking do
Wisdom,
this.
and to make sure
Done,
that I would see
baby.
an execution soon, I went into the MCM. In the menu, I can set the hours that these executions would happen, how long between them, and the chance of happening. And
let's do this. Done, baby. Let's head inside and yeah. Done. So, we're doing a fuck up, baby. In my room? Fair enough. Go on, baby cakes.
Fucking crazy.
Thanks. You're welcome. Baby boo boo. Oh, baby. I know.
Internet shit right there.